Solution, solution, solution. What's the word? What's the word? Y'all now rocking out with your boy 050BUCKS, aka Mr. Shoot Right Back, aka the Dark Side General. You understand? And today's show, we got a good one. We got a good one, people. I must say we got a good one. That's a fact. I must say we got a good one. And I only say we got a good one. It's because I'm watching these celebrities, rappers, entertainers come up on the YouTube and they just act YouTuberish. That's a fact. Like, I clearly listen to Cam call into what's that 139 a beat and just go bonkers on old boy. Dark Side Dirty Sector-ish. I mean, not letting him get a word in. I mean, he just hitting them like line after line, nigga being disrespectful. I mean, like, yo, is this what, what's going on? Like, is this what we really doing? Yo, you can't make this up, man. Like, it's happening right before our eyes. You understand? I'm like, yo, this is what's about to go down. You understand? This is what's about to go down. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. That's a fact. Unbelievable. But yeah, before we get into all that, make sure y'all tune in. The Party Artie, man, light side. We got that hip hop talk weekly. I am his co-host. You understand? And we got some dope, well, I ain't gonna say, we got a dope intro. We got plethora. We got plethora intros, but this one right here, to me, is like a home run. You understand? So we got dab into that. You dig? But y'all already know, man. You rocking out with your boy 050BUCKS, aka Mr. Shoot Right Back, aka the Dark Side General. And before I get into the spilly spill, I gotta get crazy. I gotta get crazy. You understand? I gotta get crazy. That's a fact. And for the people who feel like they not winning, man, you know what I mean? You're winning, man. And if nobody ain't gonna tell you that you winning, I'm here to tell you that you winning, man. And don't let nobody take that thought away from you. You understand me?
Yo, 050BUCKS. I see they out here hating. We viral, a cosign make motherfuckers hate. We winning. We winning. Us never them. UNT network with a network, make the network. Dark Side General. Let them hate, let them hate. Let me say my name. Cause the hate is real, means we winning, we winning. Salute to my guys. 050 China Brim. Harlem legend, I see you, boy. You winning, keep winning. We winning, we gon' keep winning. Let them hate. Dedicated crowd music. Dark Side General. Yo, 050BUCKS. I see that they out here hating. Yeah. They watching the metrics, watching it climb. With every new cosign, they losing their mind. The whisper to the chatter, the screams. It's all in the blueprint, it's all in the dreams. They thought it was luck, it was supposed to happen, but this is takeover. Here's the plan, while they talking about clicks. We building a throne, all the hate they gave us turn to stone for the foundation we own. Look at the wave, it's too big to capsize. The hunger is real, hate is realer, a cosign now. We are the sign, motherfuckers hate when the stars align. They biting the style, but they lack the nerve. UNT network, but a network makes the network. We're working. We winning, we win. It's us, never them. So let them hate, let them hate. Let them say my name. 050BUCKS, 050BUCKS. Cause the hate is real. Means we winning, we winning. We winning, we gon' keep winning. Yeah, from the ground up, we built this. In the face of the doubt, we turning up the heat. Shout to my guys holding it down. Through every storm, steady as a rock. 050, China Brim, Harlem legend. I see you, you winning, keep winning. This ain't just a moment, this is legacy. Talk, feed the sector, I'm doing me. No lie detected, dark side in the building, general of the sector. Dark side, where the winners get crowned. And the doubters get drowned, the cosign now. We are the sign. Motherfuckers hate when the stars align. They study the moves, but they miss the soul. UNT Network, we got the world on hold. We winning, we win. It's us, never them. So let them hate, let them say my name. 050 bucks, 050 bucks. Cause the hate is real. Means we winning, we winning. Yeah, we winning, we gon' keep winning. Keep winning. So let them hate, keep winning. Yeah, we winning, we gon' keep winning. Keep winning. So let them hate, let them talk, let them point, let them plot out the end. Every mention just a boost, my friend. The noise is the proof, the friction is the spark. We in the arena, they in the dark.
Salute to my guys, the ones who really ride, the ones who built the wall from the other side. Now watch the kingdom rise.
Dedicated grind music, winning. We winning, winning. Dark side general. 050 the movement, 050 China Brim. Harlem legend, we win. Let them hate, let them say. We viral, we legend. Win it, win it, we win it. We win, win it, win it. Let them hate, let them hate, let them hate. We win it, we win it.
That's a fact. For those who feel like they not winning, man, you know what I mean? I hope that song did something to your soul. Just keep winning. You dig? Just got to keep winning. I don't know if y'all seen my last show, man. Don't let nobody get in between, or don't let nobody determine on how you win. Don't let nobody get in front of the process it's going to take for you to win. You understand? But y'all already, man. It's your boy 050 Bucks, a.k.a. Mr. Shoot Right Back, a.k.a. the Dark Side General. It is nasty, man. It's nasty, people. Like, I can't even hold you. It's definitely nasty. Shout out to my guy, Harlem Legend. I'm be recapping the whole show, you know what I'm saying, off his breakdown on what's going on. All right, now, like I said, we about to be recapping of Harlem Legend show on Cameron Pull Up on the 139 The Beat, and how he gets very dark side-ish / dirty sector-ish. I mean, it's all in his DNA, people. That's a fact. Like, when you hear how he's going in, he's not, you know what? Let me stop talking. You know what I mean? Let's lock in, you know what I mean, to the situation. You understand that Harlem Legend is bringing to us. You know, and I'm not, stop it, just to get my breakdown and my take. But until then, let me know if I'm tripping, because this is definitely dirty sector antics. Check it out.
We got to get right into this one, man, because Cameron is fed up. Yeah, it's seeming like Cameron Giles. Yeah, Harlem's very own, Dipset's very own. Cameron is very fed up because I've been watching 139 The Beat, Yeah. Those of you that don't know, that's an official podcast on YouTube. Make sure y'all go subscribe. It's Harlem based, New York based. You feel me? And we all heard Cameron speak about Big L. Yeah, we all heard Mace speak about Big L. I mean, at the end of the day, look, even Big L's brother, they spoke about these guys. Big Lee, rest in peace to these brothers, man. There's never no disrespect. But when it comes down to actually paying attention to what's going on in these streets, these wicked streets, I guess they didn't like it. You heard?
Now, you know, from my understanding, this is how the situation, it all, you know, went haywire. 139 The Beat, shout out to them. Make sure y'all go like, share, and subscribe. From my understanding, they had Big L's family up there, you know, and they pretty much didn't like how Cam and Mace was like putting a narrative out there. Pretty much it is what it is. Like Big L was no bueno.com. You know, Big L was a grimy dude. You know, this is what Mason Cam put out there. And I guess Big L family wasn't feeling it. So they went up to 139 The Beats and they expressed how they felt, you know, pretty much debunking everything that, you know, Cam and Mace, you know, had to say. Also throwing the little slander shots out there. Like, yeah, you know, Cam and them talk all that, but they don't come to the hood and blase blah. So this is where all this, you know, stemmed from. You know, now from my recollection, they grew up together. Cam, Mace, Big L, you know, if not grew up together, you know, they kind of shared the same circle. You understand what I'm saying? But let my man get back to it.
I guess they didn't like it. You heard? They didn't like that Mace said Big L was grimy. You heard? Was trying to set them up. You heard? Like what's on? Yo, look, these guys grew up since the children of the corn days. At the end of the day, if y'all don't know, you don't know. If you're not hip to what's going on, you don't know. You feel me? These dudes grew up from the Lincoln days, Manhattan Center days. Like, they've been around. At the end of the day, I gotta explain this to y'all. There's an uptown and there's a downtown. I'm a downtown cat. You heard? I'm a Harlem nigga, but I'm a downtown nigga. I frequent Polo Grounds every now and then, 55th or whatever, but I'm a really...
So now pretty much what he's breaking down, you understand, Forster, the El Batio, you know, pretty much we call it El Batio. You know what I mean? Anything, you know, from I'm gonna say for me, from like 104th and up, that would be considered like downtown until you get to like, you know, 125th. I would think would kind of start the uptown route from 125th up. From 125th down, we're probably more or less considered like the downtown, the downtown area. You know what I'm saying? 113th, 114th, 105th, 115th, like all that, you know, even down when you get like to Harvard Projects is out, I did a little running around there. I used to play at Boys Harbor Basketball League. You know what I mean? I was killing them over there, you know, but that's a whole nother story. But that's, you know, what this breakdown is about. And Harlem letting you know that, you know, he's from that, you know, the El Batio era, 113, Forster Projects, Tab Projects, you know, so that's where, you know, he's giving you, you know, the kind of, you know, breakdown on how uptown Harlem and downtown Harlem is pretty much like a big difference. And, you know, these guys really didn't take, you know, to the downtown guys, and the downtown guys really didn't take to the uptown guys. You dig?
But I'm a downtown nigga. I frequent Polo Grounds every now and then, 55th or whatever. But I'm downtown. Like, I'm all over downtown, the east side of Harlem, uptown. Like, I be everywhere. I just do my thing. But I'm primarily Forster Projects. That's a downtown area, right? 115 Lenox Avenue type shit. When it comes to Cameron and these dudes, they from 140th. You're in Lenox, 139th, 135th, NFL. They all up and down there. Shout out to Herb McGruff, you heard? I gotta keep it 10,000 though. 139 The Beat has been putting out a lot of things going against what Cameron and Mace have actually spewed on the internet. Saying these guys to the point where they bring the family up there on the platform and they saying that these niggas is lying. I'm just saying, this is what the podcast did, all right? Cameron calls up, and he just rips into, like he goes, wow, I ain't gonna hold you.
All right, now, before I get into that, I'm gonna take a nice little quick minute break before I get into the Cam going dark side dirty sector. You know what I'm saying? And I need y'all to tell me, you dig, like, what y'all think that is, man? Is that not dark side dirty sector-ish? You understand? Let me know that. I would like to know, because I know I'm not tripping. But give me a minute. We're going to take a nice little commercial break. But give me a minute, please. We got to get down to this, please. Give me a minute. We got to get to this. You know what I mean? Until then, this right here is the Dirty Sector remix, man. Y'all make sure y'all pay attention. Shout out to my man Renegade Society Production. Shout out to my man El Plaga Trade Pound 7, a.k.a. Mr. Movie.
Let me shoot right back. Let's get to it. Hey. Listen up.
All Dirty Sector supporters reporting. Tune in, let go. 050 buck.
It's Dark Side General. Hey. The Dark Side. I was never them. Salute shoot right back, salute to the chat, salute to the members. If you ever support the channel, thank you. It's us, never them, never them. Everybody shoot right back, hey. Bucks De Niro, AK $1 million bucks. Check out that community, walk up that merch. Stand on law, SOL, hey. Us never them, don't all the hate, never them, SRB gang. Shoot right back, boom. Hey, yo, salute. We here on never them bucks. Let's go. 050 bucks. It's the Dark Side General. Hey. Boom. The Dark Side. Oh, never them. Bucks, let's go. 050 bucks. Never them. I'ma shoot right back, yeah. Bucks De Niro, AK $1 million bucks. Check out that community, walk off that merch. Stand on law, SOL, hey. Oh, never them. SRB gang. Shoot right back. Boom. Hey, yo, salute. We.
Now, I hope y'all paid attention to that. You understand me? I definitely hope y'all paid attention to that. That was the remix. You know what I'm saying? That was the remix. You understand me? Indeed, that was the remix. That's a whole fact. But we gonna get into it, man. You know what I mean? We definitely gonna see what's all the fuss about, you know, and we gonna break this down, you know, to dissect, is this a dirty sector / dark side formula? Just pay attention, people.
He holds nothing back. Calling this guy all kind of clowns and dummies. Like, pay attention, y'all.
Caller, what's your name? What up, caller? Where you from?
From Harlem, 140th.
As you see, Cameron calls up, right? I want y'all to pay attention to the co-host face the whole time. You heard? Dude in the black. I don't know this dude. I've never seen this dude. You got to understand, these are uptown niggas. You heard? They've been around with the big L and all that, and they've been spewing a lot of basically going against what Cameron and Mason have been saying.
What's good? What's your name?
Cameron, what's up?
What's happening?
So as we see, he pulls up already with that energy. What up? 140th. Who you? Cameron. What up? What's going on? To the point where they got to say, yo, let's stop. Let's just, let's cut to the chase, man. Let's just cut to the chase.
Me, how y'all doing?
We doing all right, my brother. How you doing?
I'm great. Just tuned in to see what's going on. How y'all feel?
All is well, my brother. I guess you calling for a reason, man. Or you call to say hi?
Yeah, I called to say hello. That's it.
Okay, how you doing, brother?
I'm good, man.
Okay.
Harlem, just supporting Harlem, that all. I had my name on the show a lot. I just figured I'd call in.
Stop right there. Stop right there. That's page 1, people. In this order. That's page 1. Yeah, what up? Yeah, I heard y'all talking about me. You know what I mean? So, I'm pulling up to see what's all the noise about. That's page 1. This is what goes on in the dirty sector / dark side. Person talk about you on a platform. If you don't pull up then, you'll hear about it the next day. Then you do a show. But if you one like myself that shoot right back, you pulling up on that situation. Like, yo, what up? I hear y'all talking. What's up? My name's going. You know what I'm saying? My name is in people's mouth. You know what I mean? Me personally, you know what I mean? My slango is like, you know what I'm saying? That niggas got my mic in their mouth over here. What up? But pay attention. That was page 1. You know what I'm saying? I hear my name being called, so I pulled up. What's going on?
That's good. You call in.
How you doing, Kareem?
How you? Everything good?
So this guy, Kareem, I guess he's been going.
And that's even wicked. Like, he just straight called a nigga by the government. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, somebody might know this dude by a whole nother handle. He just straight come out like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? How you doing, Kareem? Hey, yo, your man Cam is a classic.
I don't know Kareem. I've never seen this guy. I don't know. He's from uptown in Harlem, I believe. And things go left.
Yeah, I'm good, man. How you been? You been all right?
I'm all right. You know how I do. So you the one said you insinuated that I'm a snitch, so I'm ready.
I never said you a snitch. I said I was going to talk about you snitching.
There we go again. Page 2. Niggas be up here, we throwing false allegations on somebody. You understand? Old boy just jump out, Kareem, he jumps out the window like, yo, let's get to it. You talking about that I'm a snitch. So, from, me watching, I guess he feels though that he not a snitch, but it was probably somebody out there pushing that he was a snitch paperwork around. I mean, I don't know. You know what I mean? I'm just breaking it down from a standpoint that I'm saying that these guys are still in the pages of the dirty sector dark side book. Pay attention.
I said you a snitch. I said I was going to talk about you snitching. But let me ask you this since you brought it up. Did you try to, when Reg died, did you try to tell on Reg?
Did he try to tell on Reg?
After he died?
Why would I try to tell on Reg after he died? Tell for what?
Like you going to jail?
To go to jail? Come on, I'm built for that.
That's because he's going to jail.
Now, page 3. When somebody addresses you with a false allegation and you knowing what the truth is, now you the one that got to be up on this platform and you have to explain yourself. Like, you could have known you never snitched. Like, you bugging. Like, I ain't never had to do that. But yet, you come up and you get caught into let me explain myself bag. Trust me, I know, people. This is page 3 out of 30 Sector / Dark Side book, man. You know what I mean? You know, you got to, stop that truth from becoming a lie or that lie, growing legs. Pay attention.
Cut out what, nigga? Man, I'm asking you a question. If you didn't, you didn't.
You know I didn't.
I don't know. I don't know. That's why I'm asking you. That's why I'm asking you. If you didn't, then you say you didn't.
So, y'all get in my comment section. I need the whole Harlem to chime in. Reggie, did he snitch? Did Reg snitch? Was he going to town? Let me know.
You know I didn't do that. You know I'm thorough. Listen, bro, check this, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll go to jail. I'm standing on mine. All my co-defendants, they know what it is. I was thorough in jail.
So now the question is, we get to page 4. Is Cam trolling a nigga? You know what I'm saying? Because obviously they know each other. So do Cam really know that he really didn't snitch? So is Cam trolling? Hold on for a quick second, people. But I want to know, is Cam trolling him? Yeah, my bad, people. My bad. I'm getting this beef patty with cocoa bread together, you dig? But yeah, is Cam really trolling him, man? You know what I'm saying? Pay attention, people.
What it is. I was thorough in jail. Ain't nobody came to me. Hold up. Nobody came to me about no Reg.
Who's your co-defendant so we could get him on the line?
That's a live Psych. Psych from your building.
Psych from my building, huh?
Yeah.
I do know Psych, y'all.
Okay. Exactly.
Hey Cam, Psych, cut it out. You know, you had nothing else. Listen, check this. You had nothing else to say, right? You didn't like, hold up. You didn't like your name being said on there, right? So now, instead of you addressing it in another way, you want to try to come sideways.
All I asked you was a question, Tariq. That's all I asked you, nigga.
Now, here goes the disrespect on all levels. For one, Cam's not even going to let the nigga talk. That's page 5 out of, you know what I mean? That's page 5 out of the Dirty Sector / Dark Side book. That's page 5, people. Well, you don't let your opponent get a voice. The loudest voice is going to be the one that's being heard. If you up there whispering, no one hears you. So you up there wasting your time pretty much. But check it out. Keep listening.
All I asked you, nigga, that's it, nigga. If you didn't, then you didn't. Why you getting all erratic about?
Now that you online, right? Hold up. Now that you online, you know we ain't do that, right? Let's go.
I don't know nothing, nigga.
You know.
That's why I'm calling and asking you.
Listen.
What you mean I know?
Listen.
If I knew, I wouldn't have said it.
You know.
That's why I'm calling and asking you.
Wow, explosive. Things get a little bit more crazier though, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, yo. Cam don't be playing with these niggas, man. These old school niggas. I don't know who Reggie is. He's putting them out there to be a rat. Some dude that was gonna tell on niggas when he died, when he passed away. Y'all get in my comment section and let me know. Uptown things. Pay attention.
What's your name? What up, caller? Where you from?
From Harlem, 140th.
What's good? What's your name?
Cameron, what's up?
What's happening? Go to the next insert.
If I knew, I wouldn't have said it.
You know.
That's why I'm calling and asking.
You said it, because listen.
You right. What are you talking about? That's why I called and asked you. If I knew, I wouldn't have said it, nigga.
Yeah, let's get
what you talking about? I know, like I know, nigga. Yo, what are you talking about, bro?
Hey, yo, you do.
And then you talking about when I say niggas' real name, what happened before it occurred? You compare yourself to 50 Cent?
It's gonna end bad for you because you trying to allow my nigga.
It's bad for me.
Hold up.
What? Like, let's start right there. What does that mean? Before we go any further, what?
Well, for one, here we go. Page 6, people. Page 6. It seems like Cam got the louder mic. Pause. And he's calling in. So I don't know what kind of device Cam is on, but his mic definitely is louder than Boy mic. So you can't really hear what Boy really saying because Cam is over talking him. He's not even letting him get his spill off. You know, it sounds like dude is like over there, like really, you know, stuttering to gather his words, you know, like this is Dirty Sector Dark Side-ish, man. You know what I mean? This is the blueprint. You know what I mean? This is what they doing. You know what I mean? Their hand is in the cookie jar. You know what I mean? We discovered the pinky finger right now as we see before our eyes. Look how Cam is going Carl Hamilton on old boy. Peep it out.
It's bad for me.
Hold up.
What? Like, let's start right there. What does that mean? Before we go any further, what's the bad for me mean?
Because you think you could expose me, I expose you, bro. Because you
I'm
talk.
just asking
Okay.
I want to know exactly what this "and bad for me" means.
First, I'm clear. We ain't going.
Cam got this dude stuttering.
Now, when you hear the breakdown and you hear what's going on right now, Cam running the show. This joint then became the Cameron takeover because not neither of the hosts is even saying nothing. For one host is speaking. That's the Kareem dude. And Cam is not letting him get a word in. That's a fact. Pay attention.
I mean, who is Red? Yo, get in my comments and who is this guy?
Listen, bro, just tell me what
you're not letting me talk.
Right there.
See, if you're going to come on,
I'm asking you.
You heard him, right? You not letting me talk. People, page 6. That is the objective. When you get up there and you going back to back verbally with somebody, your job is to not let him talk. No one should hear what he's saying. That's a fact. So you hear him. You not letting me talk. Again, is Cam trolling him or is Cam taking page 6 out that Dirty Sector Dark Side book? Pay attention.
Talk right there.
See, if you're going to
That's
come
what
on,
I'm asking you. Just get to where I'm not. You telling me? I just want to know what "and bad for me" means.
meaning I can expose what type of clown you is. That.
Now let's stop right there. Old boy lost the war right there. Because now he's into explaining himself mode. You lost. Like if you know you ain't telling nobody, what are you explaining? But pay attention.
That's what it is.
I'm a clown.
Yeah, you're a clown.
Niggas, clown. Nigga, what did you talk about? See, you know your problem is.
Look, let me tell you why you're a clown. Hold on. Let me tell you why you're a clown. Hold on, you gonna let me talk?
You're the clown, nigga. The problem is this. I called and asked you a question. No, I'm not.
Look, Cam ain't even letting him talk. Cam ain't even letting him talk, yo. Straight Dirty Sector Dark Side action. Yo, you can't make this up, man.
Hold up. I called and asked you a question.
I'm gonna let you talk. Stay online. Don't do no clown shit and hang up. I'm gonna let you talk.
I'm not doing nothing, bro. I'm asking you a question, and that was that. You going so crazy about when niggas talk about L or Lee or whatever, like I ain't grew up over there. I never said nothing disrespectful about L. What happened with me and Lee happened with me and Lee. And you be going crazy to the point where now me and you got to seem like we got a problem.
No, you know.
See, so Cameron is basically saying whoever this Reggie guy is, he's been going in, saying that they basically lying, them niggas is all frauds. Basically, he's probably be going in on Cam and Mace. And to keep it real, to me, I feel like they just telling their truth. You heard that? That's no secret around the streets that Big L was on some other shit. I gotta keep it 100, y'all.
Hold up. You can't tell me you fuck with L and you be sneak have Mace come throw some shots like
I don't have
Mace is lying, bro. Bro, you know
talking about, bro. Listen, man. No, I'm not gonna hold that. Shut up. But first of all,
Cam gets into disrespecting this dude and all types of shit. Listen, y'all.
Whatever Mace had with L, that's Mace and L. I ain't even know how that shit was going on. I ain't got no problem.
Y'all set that up.
No, you're not gonna cut me off and say what you want to say, nigga.
Go ahead.
Whatever, I am gonna go ahead. Whatever Mace had and
Hey, yo, Cam is going bonkers on this dude, man. Yo, that's what is crazy. Yo, just to sit and listen to this, and it'd be like, you think you listening to somebody from this sector for real that then recorded somebody's conversation and they going at it. But check it out, though. It gets better.
Mason, that's Mason. I ain't know how that shit till Mason told me later. I ain't have no problem with L.
As y'all can see, there's a lot of people on the streets of Harlem that may not agree with Mace and Cam. You heard speaking on Big L in a negative way. But the reality is, this is their truth. Cam didn't stop there because things got wild. Things got wild. Pay attention.
I mean, Lee, you wasn't even there. Avon was there.
And Aaron said you motherfucking lie. Aaron said that. Aaron said that didn't happen. He said it didn't happen.
Now you lying. Now you the clown for lying. Avon was there.
He said he don't want to come on the internet. He said he don't want to come on the internet. Hold up.
What are you talking about?
So you ran me out the book.
You wasn't even there.
I wasn't there. I wasn't there. You ran me out the book.
Yo, he telling the man to shut the F up. You lying. You wasn't even there. Then he got old boy doubling back like he jumping double dutch. Oh, yeah, I wasn't there. Yo, this is nasty work.
I gotta be real. This man looks way older than Cameron. He gotta be at least 10 years, 5 years on camera or something. And Cam is just talking to this guy like, yo, just shut up, man. And the guy sounds like he doesn't know what he's talking about. See, a lot of times they go to these podcasts and they have an agenda. And I'm not saying 139 The Beat has an agenda. I'm not saying what they got going on over there is an agenda running. But it's like, come on, bro. You got to at least know what you're talking about, bro. That's why Cam called up to chin check this nigga. Whoever this...
And that's why I said this is Dirty Sector, Dark Side movie. It's straight out of the book of the Dirty Sector, Dark Side. Straight out of the book. Ain't nobody gonna say different. Straight out of the book. You would think him been on the YouTube Dirty Sector side forever, the way he's shooting right back.
He do this. Pay attention.
Now you making shit up. I think this was that video.
And I know Aaron. He's saying Aaron saying that he was lying, but it just don't look. I don't know. This guy, whoever this guy is, get in my comment section, y'all. Let me know, man. Is his credibility good? Like, who is this guy? I don't know. Like I said, they uptown niggas.
Well, I'm gonna stop it right there. I just wanted to have fun with it and bring to your attention, how these people that's coming into the, the content creator world / podcast, whatever you want to call it. The conversation gets a little personal, get deep. Well, you know what I mean? I don't want to do that on my joint. You dig? But shout out to Harlem Legend, man, for that dope content, man. That was one where people should not ignore. You know what I mean? People should ignore that, man. Now, these are people like they say on this sector, well, if you doing this, how you got time to be on social media and blah, 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 blah. It's like, okay. Now, what do we say about Cam? I know Cam should be doing way other more things to having to come up on social media to explain himself, which he didn't really do too much explaining. He did the interrogating. You know what I'm saying? So, I know he derailed them dudes' whole show. Whatever they felt like they was going to come up and talk about, it didn't go down. Again, unless that was a play. But whatever they had on their menu for that day show, I'm sure it didn't go down like that. But y'all already, man, it's your boy 050 Bucks, aka Mr. Shoot Right Back, aka the Dark Side General. You understand? Please tap in tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern time. You know what I mean? I will be going live. We'll be getting a poll together, pause, for the Dirty Sector Bozos and the Celebrity Bozos. We're going to have fun with that. So pull up, come have some fun, 6 o'clock. And then Friday, 6 p.m., we will pick the award for the Dirty Sector Bozo and the Celebrity Bozo. So pull up for that. We definitely going to have some fun with it. Come out the bushes. You know what I mean? If you tight at me, if you ain't never liked me, yo, listen, man. Support the channel, man. Support what I'm doing. You know what I mean? I can't say you don't like me personally because you don't know me. You understand what I'm saying? But put the the BS to the side and show some support. You understand? And with that being said, me and Artie, we got Hip Hop Weekly going on. You understand, which is dope. You know what I mean? Shout out to Artie and Lightside. But we got that. That's looking real good. We doing our thing on that right there. You understand what I'm saying? And we got plethora of intros. So I'm gonna let y'all hear it first from here. You know what I mean? On UNC Network, we make the network. You know what I mean? The intro, at least one of the intros that y'all will be hearing, very shortly. You dig? And at the end of the day, this is how we coming, man. You know what I'm saying? We coming with a purpose. You know what I mean? We coming with a purpose, people. You either gonna tap in or tap out. You understand? But this is the intro for that new Hip Hop Talk Weekly. Artist Morrison and the whole light side with your boy 050 Bucks, aka Mr. Shoot Right Back, aka the Dark Side General. Let me know what y'all think.
Lightside TV, UNC Network. Welcome to Hip Hop Weekly, where the culture gets judged straight up. We talk hip hop. So what do you know about it? We tapped in. 050 Bucks, the Dark Side General. Talk your talk. Dedicated grind music. You already know what time it is. Let's get to it. Hey, yo, check the mic. 1, 2. This is Hip Hop Weekly, where the culture's critical. The debate is digital. We kick facts, no gimmicks. Who is lyrical? It's Hip Hop Weekly. Where the fresh perspective begins. Talk the music, the wave, the fits. What's in the mix? From the shell toes to the modern days. We break it down, so pull up and tune in for the love of the art that our city creates. Hip Hop Weekly. Tune in, get your mind right. Hip Hop Weekly. Where the debate's airtight. Talk the fresh kicks, the new releases, old school hits. Hip Hop Weekly. Only cure for the culture's fix. Hip Hop Weekly. Where the real conversation. Hip Hop Weekly. Listen, we bringing what the sector been missing, debating like Big versus Pac. Who's the city best? It's artists. We trace the path from Dapper Dan's luxury to LV to the runway trends where the street signs get released. It's the new music, flower past. We discuss it. The difference between a true trend and what's just buzz, kid. My pen's a scalpel. I dissect the style and the flow. Lightside, 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 lightside TV. Party arty, party arty. UNT Network. Us never them. With a network, make the network. 050 Bucks. I'm talking gazelles, the history in the shell. A fresh pair of Jordans still ring like a church bell. From the park jams to the pots, the thread never snaps. We wear the culture on our backs. Respect that, perhaps. Debate the top 5 dead or alive. Who's in the slot? Is the album a classic or did the hype hit the spot? We keep it on 100. We don't front for you. Hip Hop Weekly. We just want to talk hip hop, hip hop. Tune in, get your mind right. Hip Hop Weekly. Where the debate's airtight. Talk the fresh kicks, the new releases, old school hits. Hip Hop Weekly. The only cure for the culture's fix. Hip Hop Weekly. Yeah, where the real conversation. Hip Hop Weekly. Yeah, Hip Hop Weekly. You catch the show, you better. Debates get heated. Fashion, music, beats, nothing gets deleted. It's a celebration, a weekly elevation for the love of the culture. Straight up, no hesitation, y'all. We talk best artists, best eras, best styles. Who held it down? Hip Hop Weekly. Hip Hop Weekly. Lightside. Hip Hop Weekly. Lightside, lightside. Hip Hop Weekly. Us us, never them. You think you know hip hop? Alright then. Tune in, tap in, and argue with the people after. Cause this is Hip Hop Weekly. Hip Hop Weekly. Let's go! Hip Hop Weekly. Hey yo, welcome to Hip Hop Weekly.
And that's a nice little premiere, you know what I'm saying, of that Hip Hop Weekly. You know, my man, Artist Morrison and the light side, you know, collabing with your boy 050BUCKS, aka Mr. Shoot Right Back, aka the Dark Side General, and UNC Network, where we make that network along with a little bit of Renegade Society production flavor. You understand me? So please tune in. You know what I mean? Please tune in. You know, that's what we got going on. We be trying to get that show to y'all maybe at least 2 to 3 times a week. You know what I mean? Tune in. Make sure y'all go like, share, and subscribe to my man Artist Morrison, Lightside, aka Party Artie. And make sure you do the same for 050BUCKS UNC Network. If you can't find it on UNC Network, type in 050BUCKS. If you can't find it on 050BUCKS, type in Us Never Them with 5 5s. You understand? And that's what it is. You dig? So with that being said, man, you know, I hope y'all enjoyed. You understand me? Make sure y'all tap in tonight, 6 p.m. with your boy 050BUCKS, aka Mr. Shoot Right Back. And I'm out.